Welcome to the Highly Focused Podcast. I go by the name of Brother Terry.
And it's your boy SGP.
And we back again, back at it. Smacking, eating candy. My bad, excuse me. My fault. But yeah, this is the best podcast where niggas just come on just smacking, eating candy.
Yeah, that's how I get the juices from. Pause.
You know. But as we do in the beginning of every episode, my man got them icebreakers, aka brain busters.
Brain busters.
Pause again. For whatever reason. Just in case.
For every reason.
Right. Just in case.
For any and every reason.
Right.
You know, you gotta pause. You gotta push that pause button.
Right. That pause button, just in case.
I'm gonna start off real fresh. So, what do you think you're wearing for Halloween this year? Nothing?
What?
I mean, like, no costume?
I don't be dressing up for Halloween.
All right, so now.
But if I were to go to a Halloween party.
Yeah, if you were to go to a Halloween party.
I would go as, like, a character from, like, the 70s or something like that.
Okay.
I don't know who.
You don't know?
I had to put some thought into it. No, I'd probably go as Marvin Gaye or some shit like that.
Marv.
Go as James Brown or some shit.
That's good. That's good.
So
I'll probably go
like
like
Kate.
It's like Homer Simpson or something.
You gonna paint yourself yellow, bro?
No, not. I'm in the suit. Like,
oh, the suit. I'm gonna get this suit.
the suit, John.
Got you.
All right, but the question really is, we got to figure out what. I'm gonna pick something for you. You gotta pick something for me.
Oh shit.
So for you, I'm gonna say you're gonna have to do like a K dot like. You gotta pick
a lookalike.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just show up as K Dot.
You gotta pick a poster. You gotta pose as it the whole night because people.
I'm gonna wear a damn shirt, and I'm gonna have I have some braids done like that. Done? Some West Coast Jones.
That'll work.
Right. I think. And I'm gonna have some jeans on, or it's just some pants and a t-shirt. But I'm gonna tuck my t-shirt in. That's what that is. Because that's what he.
Black grease.
That's what he do. That's what he do.
That's exactly what he does.
Like, is it not? Gotta tuck your t-shirt in your jeans, man.
Real shit.
He's a gentleman.
He's old school. That's
right.
What they say.
Right.
Old school. So what you got for me?
You would have to be. That's a good question. I'm trying to think of like characters in like movies or some shit like that. I don't know. I want to say superhero movie. I don't know. What's your favorite movie?
My favorite movie?
You gotta be that nigga.
Hancock. I'm gonna be drunk.
There you go. You was a drunk superhero. I said I was looking for fucking superhero movies.
Drunk superhero.
Show up as Hancock. There
this
you
nigga
go.
Just be throwing shit. This nigga.
You just gotta be destructive, bro.
He has no regard for human life.
No regard. No regard for human life.
Or property. This nigga threw a truck on top of a fucking high rise.
You're welcome.
It cost $1 billion.
Got you up out of there though. Got you smooth up out of there though.
Damn, this nigga gave up. But yeah. On humanity.
On humanity.
All
You're
right.
a superhero though.
So I got a crazy one. So if gorillas.
What? Why you start off like that?
Because that's your people. Those are your apes.
Yeah.
You be part of the ape.
What they talking about?
If they were to wear clothes, what job would be the funniest job for a gorilla? I don't know where this question came from.
Customer service, where you got to put like a headset on, somewhere where you like real vulnerable, where you can't use all your muscle and strength. Is like, bro,
you get frustrated, but you can't do nothing about it. Type shit.
Yeah, it was like
that shit would be funny. That shit
like you like one of them people that deliver the mail in the corporate offices or some shit like that. Mail delivery boy or something.
I can picture all this shit.
Like
throwing shit with his feet.
Right, just
dapping up Maurice on the way.
I'm just saying.
That shit funny.
That'd be like the most drawing.
I was thinking like some off the wall shit, like a truck driver. Some shit like
they could be aggressive though.
Why these niggas on this fucking?
Why y'all in this truck? Why y'all in this truck?
But then I saw like a trash truck, so I'm thinking like maybe these niggas like
you can really do all that.
They're picking up everything.
They can drive and pick the truck. They can drive the truck and pick the trash up.
And still get past like faster than anybody else.
Right.
They be in and out. Like they should still be riding. They be
real rare.
But yeah. All right. Now, let me pick this last one. So if you had to give a Yelp review to the current city that you live in, what would your Yelp review be?
The Yelp review for the country that I live in?
No, the city.
Oh, for the city that I live
City
in.
that you currently live in. So, where you at? What's your
I'm going to just give it a
what,
number, 1 out of 10 or something like that?
you could do that. The star rating.
Oh, yeah. Star rating is 1 out of 5.
And then like a little quick snippet of what you would write at the bottom before you walk out.
It could be, I'm going to say 3.8 out of, no, I'm going to say, 3.8 to 4.
3.8 to 4 out of
5.
Out of 5. Okay.
Reasons being, it could be more. It could be more attractions here.
Okay.
Because it's space.
Gotcha.
So it could just be a lot more attractions here. Things that can be here to bring more people, which would bring more money.
Facts. My current city, I'm gonna give it 4.3. I'm gonna give it 4.3. Maybe even a 4.5. Somewhere in between those two.
Okay.
The reason why, I know, I'm just put the little caption. It's gonna be, black is beautiful.
It's the asterisk next to your John.
Period.
Okay.
It's bright during the day.
Bright
it's
during the
dark
day.
at night.
Period. You should have just put.
Like, read it as you
DMX
is.
first album is dark and hell is hot, nigga.
Dark and hell is hot at night.
Like,
but during the day, it's bright and sunny. I mean, it's a good time.
Right.
During the day.
But
It's nights. Some dark nights.
But at night it get wild. But that's a fact though.
But it depends on where you at. But yeah, that'll be my little caption at the bottom.
That was my little caption. That was my little 2 cents. Understandable. Understandable.
That was my
By the way, let me tell you what we highly focused on today.
Yeah.
Something called Melanade.
Melonade, yes.
Which sounds...
It's a mood lifter.
It is. It's
a mood
ironic.
lifter.
I like lemonade. Melanade, it sounds like... It sounds like... Thank you. It sounds like melanin a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling real black today. I always feel real black. But I'm
It's
feeling extra black today.
to me, it sounds like watermelon lemonade, and that made me
Yo, so it's actually made by something called Midwest Best and watermelon zittles. Pause. I don't know why, because I shouldn't be saying things with Z's. With lemon tree, and it tends to be very euphoric and cerebral, and makes you feel creative and talkative.
Got you. Yeah.
And I ain't shut up yet.
Not yet.
So, there we go. But yeah, I like how that. I like how that was.
Facts.
We chilling. So, first topic, we just gonna jump right into it. We was having a conversation the other day.
I'm high. Sorry. I'm just.
Yeah, he just gonna be doing shit. But yeah, we was talking about fucking slave movies, bro. I don't even know how we got on slave movies, but we started talking about slave movies versus like Black Power movies.
Facts. The difference between.
Yes.
The difference between.
I'm done with the slave. I think we both agree we're done with the slave
I
movies.
think you want to start on your reasons why, because I'm about to.
I'm just tired.
Get that button ready.
Right. I'm just done with slave movies because like I'm just sick of seeing that shit. It's traumatizing, bro. Period.
Facts.
Like I'm not even going into it. It's traumatizing enough.
Facts.
On you, sir. The floor is.
Yeah, the one reason why I can't fuck with those is at this point we got all the knowledge that we need in regards to slavery for us in this time period, right?
Agreed.
I think that we need to start making or continuing to exponentially grow the Black power, Black motivational, like Black superhero, Black characters.
Give me more, give me more like
characters.
give me more Black Panther movies or like movies like Creed, even though that ain't really Black Power, but it's still like, to me, that's like, Black lead and things like that. Exactly. It's really like Black movie for real. Give me more movies like that versus the The slave movies. I get the Harriet Tubman movies. I get those. I totally understand them. It just gets tiring. It gets extremely repetitive, and I don't want to seem like we beating a dead horse. That shit's still alive. It exists. We totally understand, but like that shit just gets.
I think as we get older, we start to see that you don't want to keep seeing what was holding us down.
Bruh.
We want to see what we can do.
I don't want to see. I don't want to hear about how they bombed Tulsa because we know how that story ended.
Yeah.
I want to know about the people that actually ran those businesses in them neighborhoods.
Yeah,
Tell
how
those
did it
stories.
start? How did it get
Thank you.
going?
We already know the ending. Let me know how they got there though.
Yeah, it's a lot of movies is about our struggle, and every other movie is about these creative, like I want to say other people, original movie, like people who make these movies.
Right.
It's about creating. It's about like creating a different narrative. That's what they do. That's what this is. It's creating a new narrative. And us, we tend to stick into the same thing. We tend to stay in that old narrative of like, what was our struggle? Now, what can we show our kids what we can do?
Right.
Not what was holding us down because we keep putting those chains.
We already know that also.
Exactly.
Like so that's what I mean when I say it's like beating a dead horse. Like we already know how that story ends, but we don't necessarily know the intricate like details of how it all like began and stuff like that for those certain characters and stuff like that. Like
I want to shout out Lovecraft
Country. Yeah.
Country. Like that to me, even though
give me more Jones like that.
Yeah, we had a little bit. It wasn't for us. It wasn't though for me. Some of the beginning, I wish it would have stretched out a little bit more. They could have made seasons off of just the script that they had. But I really enjoyed seeing a different side of Black history, like to see why they had to have these maps, right?
Facts.
Why and how creative those maps were, like just to create a map on how to get away around things.
Bro, like how they was navigating back then. You know what I'm saying? Like
we got a different side while also adding that character development of like something different that we wouldn't know. So witches, some stuff like that, some sci-fi shit.
That's real wrapped up, bro.
Nice.
But
yeah. That's our thoughts on that.
Oh yeah, just real quick, Jones, for real.
So real hot question: is there, other than the Tulsa, is there another movie that you might want to see be made?
Yeah, and you mentioned it. I would definitely want to see like. It's two movies. I would want to see Emmett Till right before everything happened to him, because I don't need to see the visual of those things.
Yeah.
Take me to where they picked him up, and then I can know the rest. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I know the rest. I know how that story ends.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? I want to know how he was as a young boy in Chicago and stuff like that. And then I would really want to see Frederick Douglass.
Frederick. Okay. That would be a good.
Yeah.
Good movie.
I would want to see it like a Frederick Douglass job.
Thurgood Marshall would be good too.
They did Marshall.
I didn't see it.
I didn't see it. You should watch it.
I should watch it.
It had Chadwick Boseman in it. It was called Marshall. No, it actually was a good job. I didn't see it.
Honestly, I want to see a black space movie. Like I want to.
I'm sure they exist. I just can't think right now because I'm entirely too highly focused.
I can't see, like, I know there's characters, some ones where there's characters in it, like a character, but I want to see like
black space,
like black, like in a.
They made
like
niggas in Paris.
Type.
Can they make niggas in space? We can definitely do that.
Anytime you
Elon Musk, holla at you niggas.
I mean, you got the equipment.
Y'all already going there, right?
What you need,
right?
We got
everything. We got everything else.
We got the creativity.
We got everything else you need. Put niggas in space. I'm just saying.
Put us on, bro.
I'm just saying.
You bought Twitter.
You know what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying. I'm just saying.
Real rap though, bro. What about any parking blessings for this week?
Parking blessings. Ooh, I'm gonna say the parking blessings for me was going to see Sight and Sound.
That's a fact. All right, cool. I give you that one.
Yeah, that's the parking blessings for me.
That's
I got to see. I think it's a parking blessing just because I got to see a part of the story that I didn't see before. Mm-hmm. So before, when reading the story, I took something else out of it. But this time, I actually took and saw how those two kings battled the same thing.
Yeah.
And the way they handled it was
different,
right? Like how even they went through those sin. He both went through sins, you know, forgiving it, giving up their crown. Like I don't want this because it's killing my relationship with God. That's what made him a better king compared to like I'll do anything to keep this crown.
Facts.
That's like so. That was a blessing to me to kind of see that part of the story.
Word. That's good, John. Parking blessings for me. Spoke to my mom. Just had a real good conversation with her. Also, I would say Sight and Sound. Just to, I've never did that before. I've never gone to something like that, and it's been a minute since I've gone to a place. So that was just real interactive experience, and I appreciated that, John.
Intricate.
Yeah, so I definitely would go to see something like that again. I think that's probably gonna be my motivational joint also. Just heads up.
Moses is next.
Facts. I'm gonna go to see that joint.
Moses is definitely a ghost.
Oh yeah, shout out to Sight and Sound. If you don't know what that is, go look it up. You should see something. Yeah. If you want to, I ain't gonna tell you what to do. That's your personal business, but
if you're interested,
yeah, you know what I mean.
See a real theatrical performance. Like I'm talking about like animals on the
nigga, they had goats. Go ahead and say it. They had goats.
A whole bunch of J. Coles just running around.
Like a whole bunch of J. Coles. A whole bunch of Coles on stage. Bro, it threw me off when I seen the camel on stage. I said, hold up, bro. Where you get a whole camel from, bro? My man just calmly pulled up, made a slight cameo, kept it pushing.
He really did.
He kept it pushing.
He was not there long.
He was not there, but he said
he was like, oh, he was in and out. Like, yo, I made my face known.
Bro, they only paid for about 17 seconds. So
get me back to
he was back to it, bro. Back to it.
I think with that show, my biggest amazement part was how much control they had of the animals in that, like how they know where to go.
Facts.
The first one was it made sense to me. Like, oh, she had food, so they were following the food. He ran with the food. They followed the food. After that, when those animals were just going exactly where they were supposed to go, I was like, oh, y'all just.
Bro, when they start releasing the birds, I'm like, I said they trained to shot them birds real quick.
Same
spot every time, bro. When they let the ghosts go wild, when they kept going on stage, them niggas kept slipping. When they got to the same spot, I seen about 7 of them slip the same way, same jump, bang, 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 bang. I'm like, damn. I said, bro, somebody gotta get a basketball ball boy to go get the. He gotta go shine that jump, bro. Like that shit was crazy. But yeah, shout out to Sight and Sound because that shit was lit a little bit. Bro, he took his ass down, bro.
As he should.
Life really was a whole ass.
Damn.
All of them. Bitch ass niggas. Real rap. So we back at it. Had a hot question for you, bro. What do you feel like is the best food to be infused? Like brunch? Like breakfast, brunch, or dinner?
I gotta say brunch. Because it's like it's the middle of the day.
Okay.
And I'm a sucker for some what's this shit called? Chicken and waffles. I don't know
chicken and waffles.
What's that shit called? Like it's not the easiest thing to say.
Chicken and waffles.
Chicken and waffles. Imagine that being like, first of all, the oil.
The syrup.
The butter.
The batter for the chicken, or like the flour for the chicken.
The batter for the waffles.
Right. That can go like several different ways.
Facts. I mean, and then you got things like bacon and stuff if you want.
Right.
Meat, toast, like anything you want on there.
That's a fact.
How about you?
I would have definitely either said brunch or dinner because I feel like with brunch, I feel like your menu is kind of limited, and I feel like just with dinner you have just more variety. So I think I would just go with more variety, but brunch is definitely probably like a close second. Yeah, but dinner,
it's on the levels. It's really on the levels.
Yeah.
Because if you're trying to get high and like couch surf,
bro,
dinner all day.
Mac and cheese.
If you're trying to get high and go to the beach, like you want to do that.
That's a little quick sandwich or something like that. You know what I mean?
You need a panini press.
Right. You need a panini press. Damn. The whole panini press. Yeah. Sheesh. Wow. Nah, that's a good one. What about 3-course meal would be
3-course meal?
that could be infused. What would yours be?
Ooh, mine's big. Ooh. All right, we're gonna start with. I want to do like a Caesar salad with like the infused dressing.
Okay.
With like grilled chicken. I think that would be a nice little first course. Just because I don't really do salads.
I don't really do salads like that. What I look like, nigga?
But pause.
I look like
salad.
I do.
Caesar cream.
This nigga crazy.
Every time. It'll
Man said, but a creamy salad. Whoa!
Hold on, you said it changed.
Brother.
It went to the next level.
Right.
All right, next. Next. For the actual meal, I think like the second course, I think I would do steak, mashed sweet potatoes. I feel like with the butter.
Mashed sweet potatoes.
Yeah, butter on the steak.
Okay.
And then like asparagus with like make a hollandaise sauce with like infused, and then for dessert like sweet potato pie.
Sweet potato pie. Okay.
Sweet potato pie.
I said 3-course meal. This nigga give me 5 minutes.
3 courses, nigga.
I'm messing with you. I would do. You threw me off. You didn't really throw me off with the salad, but the salad was a good addition. I didn't think of like a little small appetizer or nothing like that. Gotcha. So I was just gonna do surf and turf. So I guess like in the beginning for that would probably be like either like some calamari or like some mussels or something like that, or like a little mini crab cake.
Okay.
Salmon fritters or something like that. You can do several different things. I'm just saying
This
stuff.
nigga threw 14
I'm hungry as
foods
shit.
at me.
Hungry as shit right now.
Because I gave you 5.
I gotta catch up. I gotta catch up. Damn, you gave a whole lot. You're in the lead. Damn. But no, I would do something like that. And then I would just do surf and turf for real, because you can infuse the butter. Depending how you do your steak, you can just infuse the oil or something like that, or if you season it or something, you can infuse it that way. Crab legs, I'm straight, or lobster, that's just straight butter or something like that. Dessert, I would definitely do peach cobbler or like banana pudding or something.
Banana pudding would be.
Banana pudding I feel like would be different. I can't see that. But I feel like peach cobbler is just a little easier.
Yeah.
That can be done easy.
Yeah. Peach cobbler and the banana pudding sounds
crazy.
So good.
Niggas is hungry over here. That's all. We highly focused and we just, extremely hungry.
Facts.
There it is.
I'm gonna throw a honorable mention. You know those like a boil bag where they have
shrimp, potato, corn.
Infuse
the whole bag
before it gets dumped, and let it like cook into it. Oh my!
That'd be.
My, your finger licking though.
Finger licking though.
And you save the juice. Put it in the thing for later.
Bro. Put it in the jar for later. You got a jar for later.
Put it in the pan.
You got a jar for later. Nigga, look at you.
What is this bird shit?
Right. Hitting buttons.
I'm looking at shit.
This nigga highly focused.
This nigga highly focused.
You hit the jump. While we at it though, what's the main thing?
Wait. Speaking of shoes, speaking of the bird sound, how about those damn badass little birds that be flying in front of your car? You know when like you drive down the street and those little birds fly? Them badass little kids, bro.
Facts.
Those are the badass little kids of the aviation community.
The aviation community.
We need to put a protest.
They be
out.
trying to commit suicide, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
No, them niggas is dirt bike, like you said.
Yeah, dirt bike birds. Them niggas is real dangerous. They living life on the edge.
Them niggas, you want to stop the car, like little nigga, I will run you over next time.
I will run your whole Achilles over, bro. You will not grow.
I would feel sad if I hit you, but I hit you.
He said them
I
niggas
might
don't
tear
know.
a little bit, but I still.
He said you don't know if you gonna keep going to pressure break. Yeah, it just leaves you in a.
Y'all want to do it?
Leaves you in a crazy predicament. Like, hold up, bro.
That was my speaking of shit.
That's fine. Back to it. What are the main type of effects you feel when you when you are highly focused, or does it depend on what are you, or if it depends on what are you getting highly focused on?
Give me that one more time. I'm sorry.
What are the main effects you feel when you're highly focused? And I'm asking you, or does it depend on what you're getting highly focused on?
Got you. So, yes, it depends on what I'm getting highly focused on. A lot of the times, broad spectrum generally, it's definitely a mind.
Got you.
It's definitely me internal. It's me mentally like meditating, but different varieties do change moods. It changes my ability to like, I want to go do something compared to like sitting down, chilling. So I feel like they all kind of give the mental stability, but yeah, it definitely changes. There's definitely
Depending on what you. Got you. I was just wondering if it was always like a common thing. You said it would be like the cerebral, like the head, like it's all give you that. True. I was just curious for real, because I feel like I always feel similar. But like you said, depending on certain things, can make you feel active, can make you feel like I really don't feel like doing nothing right now.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Or I feel like doing a little bit of shit.
Or sometimes like with the CBD one, the half and half, I noticed that I feel that cerebral up front.
And then it's an automatic relax.
It's almost like a relax, and then it's like, but that one, it is a smooth transition, even though it's quicker than regular THC.
Yeah.
It's still a smooth transition compared to our other ones. I feel like the other ones we would be smoking and feeling high. As soon as we put it down, we stop feeling high. Yeah. This one is still kind of gradually
goes in there.
High.
No, I feel that. No, just random.
That was good.
Second topic was I wanted to know if you feel like it'll be like a cannabis food truck, or like any type of other cannabis business will be more prevalent. Do you feel like they're gonna become more common, or affordable?
That's a loaded question. I think that they will become more prevalent. I wish they will become more prevalent.
Okay.
I'm not sure when they will become because of the restrictions on food, like the health department.
Got you.
And dealing with the weed. So it's like until.
True.
Obviously, it depends on the state. Whichever state actually legalizes it recreational, and then there's another level adding food to it.
Got you.
Because now you're on the road, you got to get that A, B, C, D rating. You got to have people come in, and then they have to also be. Are you regulating the weed? So it's like another thing. So it's gonna be hard, but I would love to see it because there's so many people right now who are actually making platters and
because that's what I'm saying. Like I just think about people who can cook, like chefs, like people who are catering. They have their own catering business and things like that, and that's like I don't want to say additional money, but that's a whole different demographic that you can really tap into.
Facts.
And if you are already, and I also had somebody, frat brother of mine, he knows somebody that was like selling a food truck, and he had mentioned it to me and stuff like that. So that just also how I came up with the question. But I was just like, damn, that's just a whole different demographic. And I wonder when that could be like a thing, like more prevalent. You'll see that more often and stuff like that.
You know how I think they would get around it? I would love to see like caterers do it. I would love to see people do it. A way to get around it. You know how they have BYOBs now?
Yeah.
I think bring your own weed.
I can see that.
Bring your own tinctures, bring your own stuff, and then I can infuse it
for
on
you.
Site
for you.
Because I know how to do doses, but I'm not supplying the product. You are the product. You ask me to cook it in your food. It's different than I'm buying the stuff. I'm trying to sell you weed. It's more of like, and they can like if you do it right, you be like, yeah. If you buy it from,
right. Right, then you already know. But no, that does make sense. Yeah. No, that's a good joke. No. Last question though, because you are a pet owner. What do you feel about CBD treats or THC treats for like pets?
I think it would definitely help younger hype pets. I really think it would definitely help with separation anxiety, because that's what my dog had for the longest time. And I've tried different things. I never tried. I don't know if I never tried it. I think I tried it maybe like once or twice, but I think because he doesn't even like the smell of it. Me personally, I'm like, because like even when I hold some stuff up to me, he'll give that look, and then when I like, if I'm smoking it, he'll put his head down. So it's like some dogs will take that, and be like, oh yeah, I'm high.
He'd be like, nah.
He'd be like, I'm high for life.
I'm high for life. I'm good.
But now since he's calmer, I don't think he needs it. Maybe if like he was staying at somebody's crib, then But other than that, I don't think he would need it. But I've met dogs that I'm like, yo, if you don't give him something to chill the fuck out, he gonna bite somebody.
He gonna bite somebody.
Like, just chill out. Yeah. How about you? How do you feel about that?
I think it just I don't have a pet, so I don't really have a horse in the race. But I would just think it just depends. You have to know your animal. You know what I mean? And like you said, I don't feel like that's something that you can just instantly. I don't think you could get a cat or a dog. I don't know. Do they have things for cats? I would assume so if you have them for dogs or something. I don't think you just get something for your domesticated animal. Right. I ain't trying to discriminate against nobody. You know, say I'm animalism or whatever. You all want to make some shit up. I'm an animalist.
Animalist.
Yeah, I'm an animalist now. Motherfuckers be making up anything. Bro. I want no smoke with nobody. I'm just saying. Giving a fucking example here. You gotta make disclaimers with niggas.
My snake wants
right,
some.
like, okay, I didn't know your fucking bearded dragon was upset. Like, shit.
If you don't get a nigga a cookie and shit, a piece of lettuce with a drop on it and stuff, you know what I mean?
But no, I'm just, I would think you just have to know your animal for real. I don't think you can, like get an animal as a puppy or a kitten or something like that and instantly think that they gonna need this or because they barking too loud now, you think they're gonna need no, don't be doing no shit like that.
Yeah, there's times and places you want to make sure, because dogs get separation anxiety. That's the biggest thing with them, being away from their owner, not knowing where the next meal is going to come from, thinking they're going to be left alone, because they don't have their mom no more. So giving them that during those times that you're away, like just getting them in this transition of like, I'm leaving and you're relaxed. I'm leaving and you're relaxed. Like it's cool.
I'm coming back, bro.
I'm coming back. And so when I'm coming back now, weed for dogs maybe takes.
Not weed. I'm more so on the CBD side because that's really what they need. Well, not need, but that's what I would recommend.
So
yeah. But all right, we winding on down. Just want to know what you've been listening to. Song of the week, album, or artist of the week.
Oh yeah.
I know you probably got some repeat recycles.
Yes, I got some repeats. Definitely repeats. I'm gonna get that. All right, so number 1.
Okay.
Is Finesse. I know you heard Finesse.
Finesse.
Yes, Finesse by Phils.
Yes.
And BNXN. Definitely has been on rotation for 2 weeks. I couldn't mention it last week because I know I was going to end up mentioning it and not forgetting about this.
Facts.
Then I have a new one I listened to this week that was really, really good. It's called Me by Ocean.
Me by Ocean.
Me by Ocean.
Okay.
Really, really good one. And then I'm going to switch it up. And I'm going to give you this Victory by J Moss.
Victory by J Moss.
Yes, very inspirational song. Get you
solid.
I'm telling you.
I believe you.
I'm telling all y'all.
I'm telling all y'all. I got with it.
Fuck with all of them. Like I definitely had those 3 repeated, and on the way down here I did a double check in my weekly list. And
there you go.
Those were the ones that I was feeling the most for.
There you go.
Yeah, definitely. What you was listening to, what you. Oh, my man's is here.
In my lifetime.
My guy is.
Volume 1.
I'm hitting shit. I'm excited.
In my lifetime, Volume 1.
I didn't know Jay was on the scene.
Just been listening to Hove lately. Been in my Hove bag.
In your Hove bag.
Yeah.
So from that album, what's your top? Give me more than one, but where
I'm from.
Where I'm from.
The intro.
Nice.
And I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm gonna do the last one. You Must Love Me.
You Must Love Me. Okay.
But yeah.
Okay.
I've just been rocking with Hove for all week.
Hove.
Back in my bag. That's all though.
Definitely.
Let me know some any motivation or influences or anything like that for the week?
So I know I mentioned Sight and Sound, but
That's gonna be my little copycat.
no, but like this was separate from it. So what I felt after it, it didn't really connect to the show as much as it connected to me, just kind of in my own. It was like I'm motivated by my role model, and my role model is literally, and I mentioned this last week, me 5 years from now.
Okay.
Like he is being born. Like this nigga is.
I believe you.
So I think that's my motivation to see that. And I had a conversation with Sean as we were going to dinner, and I was, he was having trouble trying to figure out how he's not getting seen. And Ebony was telling me how her son is getting seen and getting all this stuff. So I know he was in his bag, and I was like, yo, it's a different time. NBA may not be it, but niggas is making $1 million a month
Elsewhere.
on YouTube.
Right, elsewhere,
So
bro.
you said that you got some people that you want to show up, 3-5 people that you want to go and film y'all, shooting up. Do it. Why not? So I was telling him, I guess I have to do it to show you that it can be done.
Lead by example.
So that was me. Like at that moment, I was like, yo, I have to build this person. I have to be this person. I can't do it. And that's why I went to the gym last night, because it was like, I'm building this person. I can rest today, but I can't keep resting 3 days in a row.
Facts.
Like it's no longer just saving it until Tuesday. But yeah.
Fuck with that. My motivation was, I saw a saying or a quote that says, if you judge people, you have no time to love them. And I'm all about healing and loving everybody.
Man, I judged a whole bunch of people on the way down here. I should stop. Cause I need to love people. They was being blasphemous.
I mean, so sometimes you gotta get up out of you, but you know what I mean. That quote just randomly stuck with me for real. But yeah, and also, yeah, Sight and Sound was pretty dope. It was good to see, the story of David. It gave me some insight on a lot of things that I wasn't aware of, and I think it was an overall good experience. So if you haven't gone, or if you aren't familiar with it, you should look it up if you're interested or not. But
if they have it in PA and in Missouri, they have 2 locations.
Word.
Yeah, it's definitely an immersive experience when it comes to people who are familiar with the stories of the Bible. To me,
Right. Yeah.
You don't have to be.
You don't got to be a Bible number to
but
be.
If you know the story, this will bring it to life for you. Like, oh,
right.
Like you actually, because I'm a visual person. I'm not really a reader, so it's like if I can see the stories in line and kind of see what the lessons were.
Facts.
I got a lesson that I did not.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
Well, there you have it.
Oh shit, we had that.
Yeah, we had that. I told you we was winding on down. We told y'all what this episode was brought to you by Melonade.
Melonade in the
my man talkative and feeling real euphoric and creative about himself.
Facts. And if y'all got some weed Joe want to send us now,
Big. He ain't bullshitting. Niggas as always. You know what? Let me not say that, because don't be sending me some bullshit. Don't be sending me no mid. It's a lot of mids in the room. I pack loud though. My bad.
I'm saying we definitely will review it.
That's what I'm saying. For real. You know what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying.
I'm just saying. Shout out to my pop. He's hilarious. But no.
Hold on.
But if y'all still with us, we appreciate y'all, man. For real. Stay highly blessed, highly favored, and highly focused.
Thank you, Jesus. We love you, Jesus. Amen.
And we out.
Hey. You said hit this jump?
No, I said back in one of them jumps.
No, go ahead.
Highly focused. Entirely too fucking much.
All right, ready?